Good morning, kindergartners. Today is Tuesday. It is day 2 of week 5, which means yesterday in writing we completed this. You had to choose 5 animals that you know a lot about or that you're okay with researching with your family. If you remember, I have dogs, orcas, also known as killer whales, black bears, horses, and manatees. And so you came up with 5 animals that you know a lot about or one that you were going to research with your family. And today what we're going to do, you've already seen this sheet because of the last time we did it, but here we have our informational pre-writing sheet. If you don't have this out yet, go ahead and get it out. What you're going to do is you're going to choose one of the animals that you really want to dive into this during this writing block, okay? So I personally, I was looking at them and it was a hard decision. I had to talk to my nieces about it and see which animal that we want to do or that I want to do. And it was decided that I would do orcas because they are my favorite family. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Lopez, it has been such a day. They're my favorite animal. And so I am going to first in my topic bubble right here, I am going to write the word orcas, right? Because that is what I'm going to write about, is orcas. Now, I have 6 fact bubbles that I'm going to be writing about during this time. I did some brainstorming before I started, and I think I know what I want to write about. On one of the pages, because remember, each fact is a page, you have to do at least 3 facts. How many facts? At least 3. Can you do 4? Can you do 5? Can you do 1? You have to do at least 3. So on one of them, I thought, we should probably talk about food, right? I should probably talk about the food of the orcas because if I'm trying to teach somebody about my animal, they should probably know about what they eat. I also thought it might be important to talk about the habitat. Remember, where the orcas live, which some really interesting facts about orcas that I'm really excited to dive into with you guys. So food, habitat. I also thought it might be important to talk about the size, how big an orca can get. So you can see so far I have food right here, habitat, and size, right? So I'm filling out this section, and then when I go to really dive into those pages, when I start writing up my food page, I'll be able to tell you guys exactly what orcas eat. On this page, all I have to do is write food because I know that when I get to that next page, I know exactly what I'm going to write for food because I already know what orcas eat, which is really cool. I'm also going to talk about their color. So far now with habitat, food, size, color, that's 4 things. How many do I need? I need 3. How many can I do? As many as you want. So, but I have 4 so far. And another thing that I'm going to talk about, let's see, habitat, food. I think I want to talk about their gestation because I think that's really cool because it's abnormal from a mammal. So I'm going to talk about gestation. Gestation is just a scientific term for how long your mammal is pregnant. And so how long they carry their babies, which is a really cool fact because it's different than other mammals. Like it's really different from us. And so I have five of my fact bubbles filled out. When I go to do my specific pages on each of these things, I can elaborate and explain what I'm talking about. I'm not just going to get a page and write size and that be it. I have to explain how big, what does size mean? That means how big the orca is. How big can they grow? How big are they when they're born? All of that. I'm not just going to write habitat. I'm going to tell where orcas can live, which is another really cool fact. I'm not going to say, over here. I'm not going to just say food. I have to tell my reader exactly what orcas can eat and what they like to eat. Yeah, over here, color. I'm not just going to say color on my page, right? I'm going to explain. But on this sheet, I can look at this and know exactly what each of these things are. So now for today, I'm done. That's all I needed to do. If you also want to do things that I did, like fact bubbles, so food, habitat, size, coloration, if they're a mammal, reptile, amphibian, those types of things are really beneficial to teach your reader about your animal. So guys, get this done today, and then tomorrow we start our book, and I'm so excited because I love this unit so much. I just really love everybody learning and teaching each other about animals. And so be ready, work hard today. I can't wait to see it. And if you finish it, have your parents snap a picture of it and send it to your teacher. All right, guys, have a great day. Work hard. Sound out those words. Think about what you want to teach your reader about. Think about, like, I might not know a lot about your animal. So if you are, when you're writing, think about, what do I want Mrs. Lopez to know? Make sure your animal is a real animal. We can't write about unicorns, unfortunately. And make sure that your facts are real facts that you know, that you're not just making it up. Okay? So if you're not sure, maybe ask your parent. And if they're not sure, ask if you could do some research. All right? We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.